Alright guys, we're trying a little experiment here. I bought some stuff to try to restore these headlights. It's made by Bluemagic Headlight Lens Restore. Removes yellowing. Restores optical clarity, eliminates haze, improves visibility, and safer. Goes from this to this, yeah. Well, we'll see. But it recommends to sand your lenses. It says some lenses may require light sanding with 2000 grit sandpaper, which I have. So I'm trying that. I'm sanding the headlights down now, and as you can see, they're very yellow and hazy. So I've sanded this one already. We're using some 2000 grit wet sanding paper, and I'm gonna do a little more sanding on it and clean it off real good, and then I'm gonna try the stuff out and we'll see if it works. So this is going to be our experiment. This will be our, I don't know what you want to call it, our Bluemagic tri-router. If it's not worth the shit, I'll let you know, don't buy it. And if it's good, I'll tell you to buy it. Alright, so that's the finished product on one side. Not bad, I have to say. You know, for $5, not bad at all. Now this headlamp here, I really could have done a little more sanding on the bottom. It's real rough. I probably should have started with maybe 1000 grit to try to get all this roughness off from the road grime, and then hit it with 2000. But I mean, honestly, in comparison to that one, I mean, that one's a lot different. It looks a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Next we're going to try it on my truck. It's my truck. The headlights, it doesn't have the clear plastic. It looks like the old style headlamps. They're plastic and they're yellowed. But that's what I hate about these new vehicles is you see they're so pretty when they're new with these new headlamps, and then, you know, years down the road nobody maintains them, nothing, and then they turn to shit. And for an aftermarket set, I can find them on eBay for about $150, $160. But I'm not going to spend $160 just so the headlights look pretty. They work. And if I can clean them up halfway decent, good enough. So now we'll try this one out and see how it looks. Alright, this time I tried a little something different on this side. I decided to, since this side was real rough from all the bugs and road grime and sand, I decided to hit it up with some 400 grit first. And then, after I did that, to get the scratches out from the 400 grit, I went to 1000 grit. And then from the 1000 grit, I went to the 2000 grit. And then I wiped it all off with rubbing alcohol. And as you can see, it's pretty faded still. We haven't put the Bluemagic on there. This side looks pretty good, but I mean, if that turns out real good, I may go back over this one with the 400 grit to get this down here where it's real gritty down, and then I'll try to clean it up again. But it still looks a lot better. I mean, this stuff, for $5 it ain't bad, but I recommend for anybody who's got a newer vehicle and you plan on keeping it for a while, it's a good idea to buy a product like this, even if your headlamps haven't started fading, and maintain them, because what happens is this right here, they start looking like crap, and it does affect the you know, the way they work too. When they're real yellow like this and faded, you don't get as good a light as you should. So that's my review on Bluemagic. We'll see how it does on the other side. Okay, so my review on the Bluemagic headlight cleaner. I've tried plastics made by McGuire's, and I don't really honestly see much difference between the Bluemagic Headlight Lens Restore as compared to the other. And I give it about a week and these things will be looking like shit again, so. But it's not that bad. If anybody else out there knows of a really good headlight restore, let me know, because I'd really like to get these things looking better than they do. So now I'm going to come over to my yellowed headlamps on my truck and try them out. Alright, no sanding was done on this headlight, and it actually did really good on getting the yellowness out, so I have to say it works good on that. As you can see in comparison, that one's pretty darn yellow, and that one cleared up pretty good. Not bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks a lot better. I'm gonna get my little power buffer I got one of them, I can't remember the manufacturer, but Chip Foose advertises it. It's the power ball for doing wheels. I got one of those, and I'm gonna hook it to my drill and try it out. But I'm gonna sand on these a little bit too with some of that 2000 grit and see what it does. You can tell these corner lamps have been replaced, because see how pretty they are? And then look at the headlight. And as you can see, I need a new corner lamp over here. First day I had this truck, I hit a dog with it. Broke the bumper, broke the corner lamp, chipped the paint, which didn't really matter, but still. But that pretty much concludes my Bluemagic Headlight Lens Restorer. It's not bad. For $5, it ain't that bad. But like I said, if anybody else knows of a product that works better, IM me or leave me a comment. Alright, that's what I used on this headlight. On the driver's side, I used the power ball. And much to my surprise, that looks pretty darn good. I mean, you can see in a comparison, I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but, you know, this here is a lot clearer, and I haven't touched that yet. But the headlight turned out pretty darn good. Got a lot of the yellow out, which is very nice. I'm going to come over to this side, and I think I'm going to use the power ball on that, and I'm going to, also I did sand that other side too with some 2000 grit, so I'm going to do it on this side too. Try it again. So, that's it, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your week, and hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for watching.